Let's see here. The least common denominator. This is sort of how I experienced it when I was a little kid. You have your own TV screen, right? Your own visual, right? So I was running directly into nature, and those are the visuals. So you're mapping a grid, an API and grid. And what we're mapping is the mathematical and geometric codes, the information codes, which is the geographical information system. What is really a broken motherboard, which are broken circuits because they're improperly grounded. Now that's simple when it comes to building a motherboard. Okay, between the original design and what got altered through edits, which is editing torsion field movie players. Okay, so when you're out in nature, you're mapping a grid, and you're experiencing the grid in your mirror. So as I've mentioned before, I am what love is. I am on fire, which is absolute love. Everything that is in my mirror is experiencing what I am, which is what love is. Okay? Then you have a different set of visuals. You have an information system that is set up, which is all the laptops, the PCs that is running through their server, everything that they set up, which is the beast technology. It's been around for a while, huh? So what happens is that you're mapping the visuals when you're out in nature, and then you're mapping the visuals, which represent the codes, which represent the AI. So you realize that you have a mapping system where you're mapping the visuals, which are the codes that were held captive to by a deadlight magnet that is running the visuals. Okay? So this is where we get held, where our memory is held captive to that which we're choosing to have a relationship with based on the mathematical codes, which are the information codes, which are the GUI codes, which is a graphical user interface. So you have a graphical user interface on a phone, like I have communicated into this phone. And then there's a graphical user interface when I walk outside and I experience the trees, different visuals. Okay? So one is a graphical user interface that is set up by virtue of raping the planet to build it. And then there is the grid, if you will, or everything is represented by everything that's growing in nature with seeds. Now we're into the difference of seeds. The silver seed, gold, silver and gold aura, right? And so you can see the difference, which is the torque speed differential in the speed of learning. Whether you're choosing to learn through a deadlight energy magnet, or whether we're choosing to learn through a different set of visuals, which are being generated by those that are fixing a motherboard, which is repairing mama's chakras, including our own, which is rebuilding our energy as co-creators. That's right. That's why we're not co-creating anything in real time, which is called present moment time, with our mind's energy, which is our soul energy, to be in perfect balance with the worlds that we generate, which are worlds born out of what love is. And those are water world born of DNA, which are the memories held in cellular memory. So when you're clearing memories, then you're clearing your board, the motherboard. So when you're building a planetary memory board, that relates to all the cellular memories, which are all the recordings that we're all experiencing. It is either in balance or distorted, which are distorted waves of communication, which are broken circuits, which are broken arrows, which slows the speed down. So love is the law. That's where we're going. That's the law. We're here. That's the work we did. That's the work the guardians do and those that live through their heart and their soul. Because the heart is where the soul connection is. The soul that's running the equipment. This. So my heart and my soul is an open mic. So I communicate through my heart and soul. That's my communication system. Which means I don't need a different communication system to know what's going on with my antenna and thus communicate with others through my heart and my soul what I'm experiencing. So I'm experiencing what love is. I'm experiencing what the law is. If I'm not experiencing what love is on a grid, then I'm experiencing something that's broken. That's a broken wave. And that's what happens with you allow other folks to capture our energy in which you run distorted systems, which are distorted waves, which are broken circuits, which are broken motherboards. Which is what? You know what a record happens with a broken record? Over and over and over and over and over again. Keep that record playing the same stuff over and over and over again. I know, Mama. So that's why we came in here, was to restore the memories from whence it all began, which is what love is, which is what the law is. Different visuals, huh?